Hey Campfire Strumming, welcome back to another campfire guitar lesson. And in this episode we're going to look at how to play Purple Rain by Prince in an easy acoustic guitar lesson. Alright, so you're going to need your capo on fret 3. It's 4 simple chords and I'm going to show you 2 ways to play those chords and look at a strumming pattern. It's 3 sections we need to learn, different intro, chorus and verse. Not necessarily in that order, and there's only one little part in there that does odd measure that we need to look at, but like you're not playing on anything, it's just how we're going to count it. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's have a look at how to play Purple Rain by Prince in an easy acoustic guitar lesson. And if you've never seen me before, hey, my name's Alan Hockett. I help adults play songs for fun. And that's either at home, around the at parties or around the campfire. Okay, so it's just all about having fun with this guitar. All right, let's get into it. So we need 4 chords. We're going to look at 2 ways to play these chords, and the first way is going to be a real, if you're an absolute beginner or you've been at it a little while and still can't get the open chords changing nice and cleanly to play songs, so this first section is for you. All right, so we're going to take fingers 3 and 4. Finger 3 is going to go on string 2 at fret number 3, and your pinky on the same fret but on the first string there. So they're going to stay there for the full 4 chords, okay? And then you're going to put your second finger up here on string 6, fret 3, and strum all 6 strings, right? You can also put your index down on string 5, fret 2. To get a big, fuller sound chord. So that's going to be your G chord. That's chord number 1. And then you're going to go to an E minor chord. Remember, these 2 fingers are going to stay there. They're not going to move. All right? And so your first finger is already going to be in place, but you just got to take your second finger underneath it on string 4 there at fret 2. Strum all 6 strings, and that gets you an E minor shape. Okay? So you got the G, we got the E minor shape. Then what you're going to do is take your second finger out of the way, keep your fingers 3 and 4 in place, and drop this first finger down 2 strings to string 3, sorry, at fret 2, and strum 4 if you can. 4 strings, that is. Right? Now, if you happen to hit more than 4 strings, and because you're just an absolute beginner, hey, that's perfectly okay. Don't let it worry you too much. All right? Just get in and start playing the game here. So we've got a G, E minor, D shapes, and then we're going to take this first finger up 1 string back to string 4 there, and put your second finger on string 5, fret 3, strum 5 strings, and you've got a C shape, or a C chord in this case. All right, so how do we play it? Okay, so I said there's 3 sections to this. So we've got the intro, and it's a measure long for each chord before we change, or think of it as 4 beats. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 1, 2, 3, to the D, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the C, 2, 3, 4. All right, so it's just those 4 measures. That's your intro done. The good thing is, now that you've learned the intro, is that those 4 measures come up again in the verse section for the first half of the verse. So you've got your G, 2, 3, 4. This is the part I never wanted to hurt you, cause you pain. And then D, 2, 3, 4, and then the C, 2, 3. You got to repeat that. 2, 3 to the E minor. And when we get to the D, we're just going to do a measure of D. Right? And then we're going to do a split measure between D and G. So 1, 2, 3. So what I'm doing there is playing D for 2 beats, 1, 2, and then my G comes in on beat 3, and that's a typical split measure where you've got at least 2 chords in the measure or in over 4 beats, and it's changing on the beat 3. But we're going to cut it straight away, so you don't want to. So you don't want to 1, 2, 3, 4, and let it ring out. You want to cut it. So all I'm doing is just muting with my. That's part of my palm there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So cut it straight after I play it, right? Because what we're going to do now Is beat 4 we're not going to play, we're just going to count. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then it's got this odd time measure, right? And it's a measure of 2 beats, or what we call 2/4, right? So you're just going to count, you're not going to play anything. So that split measure is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, all right? So in the song, it goes back to either the verse or the chorus. And that's what we're going to look at next, is the chorus. So from that split measure, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then we go back to 1 again as we start the chorus. And for the chorus, we're doing C for 2 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. G for 1 measure. 1, 2, 3 to the E minor. And then the D is going to stay there for like 3 measures, just on D. B, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you got 3 measures there of the D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it does that split measure like we did in the verse with the 2/4 measure afterwards. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 before that goes back to the verse after the chorus here. All right, so that let's just do the chorus again. So we got C, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3 to the G, 2, 3, E minor now. And then we sit on the D for a few measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. And then the split measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All right. So when you're starting, get used to the chord progression, you got that. You can start dressing it up rhythmically. So like you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. All right. You can do that to get going, and that will work as a very basic campfire version where it's great for an absolute beginner because it's not overly complicated. We're keeping things really simple, but you're playing music, and that's the main thing. All right, let's look at the more advanced version, or slightly more advanced, with using the open chords. All right, so in this way to play it, you're just going to use your open G shape. Now, you can play at fingers 2, 3, 4 if you wish, or 1, 2, 3. Doesn't really matter, whatever ways feels comfortable. I'm going to do it 2, 3, and 4. Right? So it's just the G shape into your E minor shape, or your E minor chord. Remember, we've got capo 3, so that's why I'm saying shapes, not the actual chord. So E minor, D, and then a C. So the chord names are exactly the same as in the easy change shapes that we just done in the real beginner version. All right, so we got the G, E minor, to D, all right? And you can use those, it's exactly the same progression, so we're not changing that. The strum pattern, I'd probably vary a little bit. We might go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. I might even do it like down, down, up, down, 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 down. Or I might keep that just sparse on the in the verse there, where we go down, down, up, down, down, down. And then in the chorus, I would dress it up a little bit more. So we got down, down, down. Sorry. So let's do that again. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. straight 1, 1, 2, okay, and then you just do it like that. So that's how I would play a very acoustic guitar version of Purple Rain by Prince. Alright? And if you're an adult beginner looking to play songs either around the house, at the parties, with your friends and family, or around the campfire, hey, and you're looking to get into playing those songs, I have a set of 10 easy acoustic guitar songs you can play. It's found in my beginner guitar course for adults, and that's my Campfire Guitar Superstars. As I said, 10 easy acoustic guitar songs to play, all with 4 chords or less. So you've got your capo, we're working on your chord shapes, working on your strumming, and we're covering, probably the most important thing of all is how to practice these songs so they're easy to learn, they're fun, plus you can see results really quickly. And you can get that at this link right here. All right, but like, if you'd like to see more of these songs, like these 4-chord campfire type songs, with 4 chords or less, hey, drop a comment below, like or subscribe, whatever you need to do. Get in contact with me and put in your request and I can see what I can do. But like, just for absolute beginners or near beginners, these 4-chord songs are great to get into because there's not a lot of information going on. The strumming is fairly simple. We use popular strumming patterns and it gets you into playing songs, which is the most important thing of all. All right, so have fun with that. It's a great song, Purple Rain by Prince, just done in a very easy acoustic guitar lesson for you. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.